Hey guys, welcome back to day 23 of our daily interview algorithm. So we've only got 2 more days left after this. So today we've got another algorithm featured on Code Wars. So this one is finding all occurrences of an element in an array. So you're given an element and you need to find all indexes at which this element occurs, and you need to return a new array which has the indexes of the element. Now, a lot of languages have built-in .index methods or index of methods. We're not going to use any of that. We're going to solve this using just a more raw method. So you could use, say, indexes with loops, for example. Just a more language agnostic way to solve this. So first things first, we've got an array that we're given, and then we're given an index. So we need to find all points at which this element occurs. So what we can do is start off with creating a for loop. So for, and I'm going to do var x equals 0 because starting at index 0, and as long as x is less than the length of this array, so array dot length, then what you want to do is increment x by 1. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be checking each element in this array. So if array index x is equal to, and if it's equal to n, then what we want to do is insert the value of x into some kind of data structure. So we can insert into an array, but an array is of a fixed size. You can't increase the size dynamically, so we're going to create a list. So var, and I'm going to call this index list equals new list. It's going to be integer, and all we're going to do is index list, and we're going to add whatever the value of x is. So add x, and that should be okay. Now at the end, because we're returning a data type of array, we want to then cast this as an array. So what we can do is index is return index list, and we can use a toArray method. Okay, so we do need to include using system and using system dot collections dot generic. Okay, so we're going to give this a run. So we're first going to test this out, and we passed our initial test cases, so that's all good. And we're just going to run this and see what we get. This should be okay. Okay, perfect. So we passed all of our test cases. So as you can see, all we need to do is create a for loop, and for each incrementing value of x, we're going to check that as an index, and if the element matches the element that we've passed in, that is equal to n, then we're just going to add that value of x, which is the index, to this list. And then because our return type is a type of array, then we're just going to return our list casted to an array. And that's a nice simple way of solving this. So as you can see, guys, it wasn't too tricky at all. This is a language agnostic way of doing it, so you can apply a for loop to really any language and solve it this way. So that was it, guys. That was day 23. We've got 2 more days to go, so stay tuned and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.